Oops. Where's my early bird this morning? Look at me. My hair looks like a wreck. It's okay. I'm going to do this. I've already done my cleanser, which is a 3-in-1. Now I'm doing my climate control, which helps moisturize my face, helps elasticity. Okay. Oh, I could tag some friends, couldn't I? Let's see who's all up. Who's all up? Okay. Ladies, to remind y'all, I've got 3 of these left, the Neotype, and let's not forget that they are out in the business, okay? So, luckily, I've got some in stock. I don't know how long before they'll be back in stock. They tighten my eyes. I place it, oh, I can feel it instantly. Tightening my eyes. You can't get better than that. Instantly, you can feel it. Neotype. So I've got 3 left. Speak now, forever hold your peace until they come in, and I don't know when that'll be. Just sharing that with you. It's like blowing out. So my neck and firming cream, cannot forget our neck, ladies. Cannot. And I was so reminded in one of my selfies that it looked like my face had a filter on it, but you could look at my neck and tell that it didn't. It was embarrassing, but it also proved a point. Okay? So, Sensorum C, I did work on my rejuvenating anti-wrinkle serum. Because remember, I tell you, always choose a serum over a cream if you can get it, because it gets into your pores faster. Okay? I've still got one of my creams left. I use mine at night. This is my Digital Age Defense. Going really quick this morning, ain't I? Y'all gotta keep up. It helps between the ring lights, between laptops, the lights that the computers have in them now, the PCs, the iPhones, everything has Blu-ray lights. So, this is my moisturizer, because I'm like flying through. All right. Sealing in all the moisture that I've applied on my face. And so that wraps that up, all except for my number 1 item, which is my eye illuminator. My favorite number 1 item. It is a good seller. It is up there. Might be my number 1. So maybe I need to change my number 1 and it'll take off to another item, huh? I love these. I wear it under my shadows. I wear it if I don't wear no shadows at all. I put it on. You can highlight underneath your eyes with it. Just can't go without it. Okay, so now I'm going to do my pore and wrinkle minimizer. When you jump on, say good morning, so I know who's out there. I see how many, I just don't see who. Okay, so be sure and say good morning and give me a heart or say hello where you're from. I like to keep up with who's what. Do me a favor and show, because there is a conflict in the time. Let me know what time it is, because there's a delayed reaction when somebody comments. It's like I need to find out, because I'll ask a question and then I'll get an answer a little bit later. And I know it ain't people like slow typing. It's a delayed. So I need to calculate how long the delayed is. I'm going to try something this morning. I'm not... I wonder if I'm going to... I don't know how to try it. I'm going to spray a little something on this and see if this helps. Whoops. My brows. to take form. I am going to continue I don't know that that's what I wanted. Brow styling gel. I wish it was a little warm. I don't know if that would help. I'll let this get hot. I'm going to separate my lashes. I bought this, I think, off of Amazon. And it heats up, and you do this before you put anything on your lashes. Same thing with when you curl your lashes. Feels good on my lashes. Let me see if I can do underneath. Scared. Can you tell I'm scared? If you watch it live, give me a heart. If you watch a replay, only took a few seconds. Give me a thumbs up or a like or something. Help me out with what time it is. Now I'm going to, I didn't bring my ring palette. I'm going to mix, I'm going to take my light to medium moisturizer. And I'm going to take my almond. Even though I got out in the yard and weed eated yesterday, I still didn't get much sun on my face. So I'm just going to rub it in. Good morning, Julie. Of course, Julie's a different time zone. But, Julie, if you will answer me what time it is there, as soon as I ask, that'll let me know, maybe, the delayed time. I'm trying to figure that out. How long it takes from the time I ask something to the time that it comes across my screen with an answer. Okay, so I done my light to medium and almond. Now I think I'm going to do a little pearlizer. It's not real sunny, but let me tell you what I'm going to do different. Because you know I do not like to keep it the same. So I put that on there. Now I'm going to stipple it so that I got that healthy sun glow. Even when I don't. I mean, the skin's in good condition, but I don't have no sun on it, so I don't have a tanned face. Don't have to, because now I've got that glow. Julie, I hope you're doing better, girl. I know you had surgery, my little Cali girl, and I got your stuff shipped off, your last stuff, your last order. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my primer with my little brush and kind of fill in, to help my lash grow. My eyebrows, not my lashes, my eyebrows. Okay, I can see where what I've got, the hairs are getting longer, but I'm working on regrowing some that I overly plucked, because I don't know if y'all realize, but you take beside your nose, that's where your lash should start. You go that way, and that's where your arch should be. Then you go that way, and that's where it should end. So that's your little measuring tool. It's how you measure. Now I'm gonna brush it, use it to brush up. See how that is? Now the feather is the new look. It's taken me a little bit to get used to, but I can. So now I'm gonna do berry liner, and I'm gonna do the neutral. So what I should have done is shook this. Did you see I didn't shake it? So I don't wear the liner every day, so then I'll forget. which is not a plus. I should wear it every day. I'm continuing. I'm in the berry. I'm shaking it. It came out much better after I shook it. So you can always exaggerate your lip line if you want fuller lips. Don't forget your Cupid's bow. Julie, have you ever used the lip liner? When Julie comes to town, we're having a slumber party. Hopefully it will be a pool party too. Okay, so I'm going to let that sit just a second. I'm going to do my silver rose because y'all know I love my silver rose. Okay, love it, love it, love it. I love this. It's like the only blush I'm wearing. These powders absorb the oil and the antiperspirant in your skin without clogging the pores. Look how pretty that is. I mean, really. I love it. My number 2 is these powders. Y'all know that. I cover that. I'm going to do the deep as contour, because you know that's what I like to do. Just a little tad so it's not too dark. And my forehead is so, I have a round face. So I'm going to contour like this. Okay, I'm going to take a little and go under where I applied the blush. And a little underneath that fat chin of mine. Okay, there we go. Then I'm going to take my big powder and go over. And it's going to give me like a filtered look. Okay. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. Now I'm going to jump on to my neutral. I'm wearing neutral today. So, I should have worn my neutral without the liner first. But guess what? I didn't. So, tomorrow I'll wear neutral by itself. I'm really liking the neutral. Okay, so I'm going to throw on my brown eyeliner. Okay. Now, I could go under my eye, or because it's waterproof and smudge proof, I can go on my waterline. And I go up just a tad. Okay. Love that. Okay. Then I'm going to skip on to my eyebrows real quick before I do another coat of my... So I'm going to do a dab there, where I'll stop, and then a dab at the start. So I'm going to go down this way first, and then tap, 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 ladies. Tap, tap, tap. Fuller eyebrows are in, just so y'all know. So I'm trying to grow mine back out where I overplucked. Okay. Tap there. And then I'm going to go down. Not putting much on my brush. It's always easier to go back and add more lighter than when you go gun-ho and do darker. Okay? Just remember that. Sometimes I don't. Not perfect, but I know how to correct it. And I usually use candlelight if you've not seen me go overboard. I'm excessive. I'm sure y'all have realized that. If you like watching my lives, share them for me. Okay? I appreciate that. That helps my business. There are several different ways to help support businesses. You don't always, it's not always done by buying items. You can share, and I appreciate that. Now I'm going to do my second coat of neutral. Okay, let's. And that would be while we have, oops, and I don't have none up here. I went a little wide in that corner. Look at that. That's neutral. That's only 2 shades and outlined in berry. Tomorrow I'm going to do no berry. Okay? I'm just going to do the neutral. Love the neutral color. Now I'm going to look at what color I'm going to do on my eyes, which this is Americano. I think I'm just going to put it on my eyelid like this and then blend it in. I'm deciding. Yep, that's a pretty color. I don't know that it's very summery, but then again, it's not very summery looking outside. Okay? Just to share that with y'all. And some people, I'm going to clean this eye up because, you know, I have a habit of going too far out. Of course, I just cleaned it up with my finger. But you can use candlelight. As long as you get this while it's wet, it's cream to powder, so it's going to set. But as long as you're still moving it. But once you take the brush from it, and just within seconds, it will stop. It will set right where you leave it. So always, I do one eye at a time. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I regret that. So I try to always do one eye at a time. I'm going to go back a little further. A little deeper maybe. Maybe I'll do a little deeper on this one. I like earthly tones. Some people do not change their, some people don't like pinks. Some people won't wear pinks in the summertime. They still wear their same colors, that the earth tone colors, and that's fine. I mean, it's all a matter of what we prefer, what we like on ourselves. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no rules. You know, at one day in time, we used to all have rules where you didn't wear white after Labor Day. You didn't wear white until Memorial Day. You know, all in the fashion trend, there's not rules anymore like that. Okay? It's what everybody feels more comfortable with. I love the Americano. I knew I would, though. Now, I'm going to take some Lime Shimmer, which is one of my favorites. And I think I'm just going to go a little above. And then I'm just going to pat. Or maybe I'll just smudge it just a tad. Let's see. Give it just a little bit of shine in that crease. Just a little. Okay. And so I didn't really go out, but if I wanted to clean it up, I could use the candlelight. I'm going to do my third coat of my neutral. How pretty. That is really pretty. Again, I'm not a color that I would pick up and say, oh, that's going to be my new fave. Once I put it on, I really like the way that it looks on my lips. So many different colors that we have that I run into that. You know, I'm doing my lash extend, going right over my eyelid lash line, because this doubles as an eyeliner and helps my lashes grow. A 2-in-1. I love to mix things up like that. Let's see. Americano and Lime Shimmer on my eyes. I love it. I'm not going to add a third color. Normally I do. Oh, I got to do my lashes. Whoops. I do my lashes. I'm going to go ahead and add my, see, didn't come off. It's not gonna. My Glossy Gloss. Really, really like that. Tell me what you think. These colors never cease to amaze me, I'll tell you. Or they always cease to amaze me. Yesterday, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, I put some lip scents on my eyes so that that matched. Today, not putting that underneath. Today, my lips more or less kind of match my shirt. Okay? My eyes aren't the main focus, if you notice that. You don't want two main focuses. A heads up. You want it to all come together well, but you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to take the Americano and go under my eye. So I'm going to take and get the excess off. Americano is like a brown, an earthly color. And I'm going to go underneath. Even though I've got brown eyeliner on, I'm just scooting it to the middle to where my pupil is. Right? So then I'm going to take the Lime Shimmer, put in on the end, do a little in the side of my eye and underneath. In the middle and underneath. Dust it up a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to do my mascara. I'm not using the waterproof, which was a mistake yesterday, but I'm going to do, I like the brush, but I really need the waterproof. It lasts. Some people don't like waterproof. Some people cry a lot and need the waterproof. 2 coats, so I'm going to go in for the third. And I'm going to wrap up. Oh, don't forget to join me later for Spin the Wheel and the drawing. I will announce like an hour ahead of time when I do that. I don't have time this morning. Sorry, ladies. So that's my full face vengeance. If you like my videos, please share them. If you're watching live, give me a heart. If you watch a replay, give me a like. Tell me what you think of neutral. And y'all have a fabulous day. You got to get out and make your own sunshine today. It's splish splash kind of day. Bye-bye, y'all. Thank you for watching.